Howdy folks, I am Ruzkiel and welcome back to Let's Play Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. In the last episode, I feel like I had a much better time with the Monomi minigame than the first attempt at it, which you will never see. You will never see that. Believe me, it is some dumpster fire level stuff. So showed off a summary of that mode. I think it's good enough for the time being. And in this one, we are going to start off with Island mode, which, yeah, sure. Which primarily I'm going to use as a means of getting free time events. And I guess it kind of starts off the same way as the story mode, which was kind of the same way as Danganronpa 1. Oh, you seem pretty out of it. I don't really... do I really need to repeat this? This is, what, like the second or third time that we've seen this? I think so. I don't understand. Why am I here? Okay. Let's see here. There were 15 other incidents, and then a mysterious self-proclaimed rabbit mascot suddenly appeared. That's right, and I remember what that thing said. It said this was a school trip. Because my memories are fuzzy right now, it seems I don't remember my talent. And since I don't know what the heck is going on, I began collecting these things called hope fragments. And then... Can you hear me? Hajime. Are you okay? You know who I am, right? Nagito. You forgot about me, so you started staring into space, and no matter what I said, you wouldn't respond. Okay, well... It's gonna take a bit for me to get used to the text at the bottom. I definitely prefer the translucent gray. The harsh white is kind of distracting. We need to hurry. A weird thing suddenly appeared on the monitor and told us to go to Jabberwock Park. We saw many others are already there. I wonder what's going to happen this time. Strange uneasiness filled us as we hurried over to Jabberwock Park. And then there's Usami. So it's a little bit different. I don't know how much of the voicing I really need to do. Well, I mean, it is free time event. Well, whatever. Once we arrived, we heard Usami's scream echo throughout the area. Where are you? Where are you hiding? Hey, where are you? Show yourself. This again. Okay. So it skips a bit, but not a whole lot. It's still... I guess it does make sense that they need to set it up. Why, hello there! Thank you all for waiting. I can't get over it. I gotta do this. I love this voice so much, and I know it's so irritating, but I love doing it. Long time no see, guys. Whoa. You skipped! How dare you? There you are! Cheerio! Arrgh! She just goes right into it. Take this! Stop! Hey, you! Don't interrupt me till I'm finished up! No questions asked! Aggressive Usami. Who saw that coming? Stop! And now for the coup de grace! Usami final splash spark! Yargh! Love and justice always win in the end. I can't believe I lost to Usami. You're too noisy. Now that you've learned your lesson, don't ever interfere with this school trip again. Okay. He just gives up, and so the black and white bear-looking thing hobbled away, never to be seen again. If only. Oh, I'm glad they brought this song back. Whew. The hell was that just now? What a heated battle. Just watching it got me pumped up. That was an epic performance. You're pretty good, Usami. Despite my looks, I am your teacher. I'm supposed to protect everyone after all. That stick looks like some sort of exquisite blade. Do you intend to kill us all with that now? Or perhaps you intend to make us all kill each other on this uninhabited island. That might be necessary for our survival. After all, food and water will eventually run scarce here. That is definitely not going to happen! Though in some ways you'll need to survive here, your lives aren't in any danger whatsoever. Can you even call that survival? Jeez! What are you guys talking about? There's no way killings are going to happen! She's right, we're on a school trip at a tropical island, right? We should just make the most of it. As long as there's hope, I personally don't mind killing or being killed. Him being a complete weirdo wasn't a result of anything that happened in the storyline at all. He was doomed from the start. He probably didn't even need Junko pushing him over the edge at all. He was probably just going to end up there anyway. Nikita, what are you... For now, it seems that as long as we don't do anything strange, we're not in any danger. Also, we can leave this island as soon as we finish gathering the hope fragments, right? That's what I've been saying from the beginning! What? I didn't think you were serious about that! What is this school trip, anyway? What are you trying to make us accomplish on this island? Alrighty, I shall announce it to everyone right now. While you all relax on this tropical paradise, you must get along and strengthen your bonds with each other. That's the main rule of this heart-throbbing school trip. Heart-throbbing school trip? I don't know why he was so utterly shocked. Spend these peaceful, relaxing days nourishing hope and lazing about, free from pain, free from suffering. And so this lovey-dovey, heart-throbbing school trip starts right now. What the hell does that even mean? There's no way I can believe such a foolish... Love! Alright. Now that that's decided, let's go swimming. I expected something like this would happen, so I took the liberty of wearing my swimsuit under my clothes. You wore your swimsuit to Hope's Peak Academy. Okay. You are really advanced and prepared. Oh, what a coincidence! I did too! Please don't... I knew he was going to be next. So did I. My lines are always ready to go. You don't freaking lie. You didn't wear no damn swimsuit. Your swimsuit is nothing. You know you want it to be that way. You freaking perv. Wait, you guys... Hold on. Then it's race to the ocean! Please wait! Yahoo! Seriously? Oh, get this thing again. Everyone's just ready to go! A white sandy beach, crystal clear ocean. High school students enjoying themselves. This feels like a resort. There's no other way to describe it. I don't have to doubt this at all. And so, the curtain to our school trip has been raised. And we have this intro again? I don't know, do I want to skip this? I could easily skip this. It wouldn't be an issue. I mean, we have seen this before. Because I think it was at this stage. Well, I know at this stage I said, oh, I can't keep up with anything that's going on because I'm so damn old. But I was also thinking it was at this stage where... that was unsettling. I think it was at this stage as well where I said, why are we having a third intro? Or an intro for a third time? It seems unnecessary. See, it makes sense for this, more or less, because it's kind of a intro to this game mode, and they put it. It seems like it's a little more developed than the Monomi minigame. That was the other thing about the Monomi minigame that really threw me off. There was no tutorializing whatsoever. You were just in the game and basically told go. And I mean, the main thing of drawing circles around enemies, you kind of had to figure that out for yourself, and no one ever really mentioned anything. So, now that that's done, after we play to our heart's content, we listen to Asami and return to the park once again. Okay, I shall now explain why everyone must spend your time on this long-awaited school trip. Oh, what the heck does that mean? We can't just spend time playing around. So we're finally getting to the point. As I recall, you said we had to survive here. And what does that mean?
That's right. You have to survive. Everyone's goal is to collect all the hope fragments. So, from this point on, everyone on this island will cooperate and live together for 50 days.
50 days? That's a super long time!
That's long. Oh, who cares about the length? More importantly, what do you mean by cooperate?
I mean the class goal!
Class goal?
In order to make everyone get along even more, I'll regularly ask you to work together to make things. Simply put, you guys will work together to create the item that I ask for you.
I don't want any trouble.
If we can't do it, are we going to, get punished? Don't be absurd! There's no penalty for failing to make the item. In fact, if you achieve your goal, I'll give you something nice. Alright, let's try making an item now. Now then, the first goal I need to make is...
Class goal, flower pin. 1. We have 1 day to make it.
Right here.
A flower pin. What's that?
A hairpin made from pretty flowers. It's very lovely. Love, love. Please make one.
You say that, but what do we have to do?
You are right. We do not have any sort of materials. You need to visit various areas of the island and gather the materials.
I forgot how hard it was to do so many different voices in the span of a short time. I got so used to the end of the main game where I only had like 5 or 6 voices. This is really different.
But there's no need to worry. I've already gathered the materials you need for your first goal. Let's try a practice session first. So here you go.
And we get the stuff.
Please make a rope with this. Afterward, if you combine this with the rope, you'll be able to create a flower pin. Please bring it to me when you're finished. Try not to get distracted. Okay, have a nice day.
Oh, so this looks pretty much exactly like beforehand. It looks like they restrict you to what you can do, so we'll just go to construct for now. And then we need to hit the right buttons. And here's the rope. Construct that, and we'll go to the goal, construct that, and we are done.
Okay, you did very well!
That kind of looks like the Yoshi's Island flower. Not that I would really know, because I've never... Okay, so I've never played Yoshi's Island, but I've seen, what, three different playthroughs of the game? It's one of those genres where I watch it, and I tell myself I could never really get into it. And I know I couldn't get into it because I get a little bored. I don't know. It's just not one of my games. Sorry. Getting distracted. I'll give you some tickets. And we get 5 trip tickets.
I'll carefully explain how they work later, so make sure you don't throw them away. How is it? Do you understand now how to do it?
This is too easy.
Since it's not too difficult, we might be able to do this. Nice work, everyone! Now then, please do your best to gather materials for next time. Even if you don't do it well at first, you'll get the hang of it with enough practice. However, please don't overwork yourselves. It's also important that you rest if you get tired. Also, make sure you keep your rooms clean. If they get too dirty, you'll have to do something unpleasant. The main goal of this school trip is to gather all the hope fragments before time runs out. Please don't forget that. Now then, here is your next class goal.
And we are tasked with another flower pin.
The same thing! This time, please make it by gathering materials. I'll check in 5 days to see if you finished.
Okay, so... we're getting pretty close on time. I will try to get through most of this. So, e-handbook. Pretty much all the same stuff. So, I got... Was there anyone I forgot to mention in my little... Oh, I forgot poor Akane. I always forget Akane. And I evidently Peko and Sonia. Good lord, I'm so mean to the women. So there's that. Yeah. I don't know. This probably won't do anything since I'm not technically taking in any steps. Anyway, let's see. Construct. We obviously have our goals. Tools. I think these are permanent, if I remember correctly. Don't quote me on that though, but I think they are. I think when you make these and apply them to students, well, maybe it doesn't work that way. Shoot. I can't remember now. I may have to look into that a little bit for next time. Consumables. This helps. This helps you in primarily gathering, primarily in your gathering tasks, but it also Medicine of Hope. I remember this being like super broken in the first one, where you could just keep applying hyper energy to the. You could keep applying hyper energy to students and just keep this up, and they would never pass out, and they would like always have high energy. Well, especially once they got to higher levels of stuff. Raises collection by level. Okay, so here's your levels. These are definitely permanent upgrades. These will definitely be more useful as they get higher and higher in their levels. I can't quite remember. Can't speak. Can't quite remember. If these are consumables, then it must make rooms cleaner just offhand, I'm thinking. So I wonder what a lot of these are. I'm getting distracted again. And then here's all of the combination items from individual materials in the event that you need to make them for your goal. For instance, the little hammer that usually indicates that you need to make something. So not only do we need the seashells, flower, green and red flowers, but we also need tree vines, knives, and glue in order to make the rope, which is part of the goal. So that's the construct. Personal effects. Okay, so on the right hand side you have all 16 students, and they are assigned a collection level and a cleaning level. Obviously everything's 2 or 3, and some people are better at collecting, some people are better at cleaning. The HP indicates kind of like their vitality, their ability to perform an action, and their efficiency at it. The more tired they get, these will go through various stages of them looking more and more tired. It goes from red to blue, and I suppose black is probably unconscious, where they need to spend a day in bed. They can't do anything. The top right bar looks like a cleanliness meter, so as you collect items, things get dirty, so you need to maintain a level of cleanliness. Consumables, tools, I'm still not entirely sure. So, it doesn't look like these get applied to people, maybe? Because it grays out the right-hand side, so I'm not entirely sure. Like I said, I'll have to look into it. I won't get too far. I won't get too far into this mode on this particular episode. And then we have set tasks. Go to one of 10 locations to search for materials. Each location will have unique materials to collect. Raise cleanliness. Raise your level of cleanliness. If this reaches 0, you receive a penalty. Resting will restore HP. So collect, clean, and rest. Those are the main 3 things that you can do in a day. Here's your different stages of HP in the upper right, from hyper energized, which is great, where the Medicine of Hope comes in, through different stages. Keep an eye on it. Collecting level will increase efficiency. Cleanliness, the same level thing. Everything can get to level 9. Okay, that's pretty much that for that. And then, so right now everyone is scheduled for a rest, and then you can go to the clean, or you can say collect from these various locations here, and then go from men to women, and that is about it. thought there was a free roam mode. That may come later. So we'll have to see what happens. But I think that is a. I mean, it's not the best place to leave off because effectively, really nothing happened other than the opening narrative, and we got to the point where we can actually do a gameplay. Sorry about that. Not the best, but it's what fits within the kind of time that I allot myself, and the fact that I probably need to eat something. So, in the next episode, we're going to go ahead and, I guess, start with island mode. We have 50 days, as well as all sorts of free time events, and I can run at that stage. We can run through some of the other mechanics. I may not necessarily show myself getting everything because there's going to be a lot of the same thing over and over and over again. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to. I'm going to try to. I was going to say I'm going to try to schedule myself for getting all the class goals done, but that may not be the easiest thing to do on the first go-around, and try to get all the free time events. So I'll focus on the free time events, and I'll try to get all their levels up. So I may do the free time events, and then I may show class goals where to get all the different items for each item, or where to get the materials for each class goal item, and all that stuff. I may show off the dating simulator stuff at the same time. So I think I know how I'm going to break this down a little bit, and we'll just go on from there. So next time around, more island mode. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Farewell.